Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft Feed the Beast series. Now, we are out over here at the forest right behind our Arcology because I've got a little bit of a reveal. I have finally, da-da-da-da, as it loads, come on, load quicker. There we are, I have finished the exterior of the Arcology. Let's turn the jetpack on here and just fly around. Now, I have hopefully lit up everything nicely in here. Temporary lighting, of course, until we do all the interior stuff. But yes, the penthouse level, of course, was finished in the last one. And then I added this sort of observation level right here that there'll be teleporters up to, like all the other floors. It'll be kind of like just a nice big patio lounge type area. And then the final pyramid bit of the dome. Now, I originally actually did make it one more level higher, but I thought it kind of looked weird from the outside. So I just have it the 1, 2, 3 tiers, including this sort of, I don't know, mezzanine deck, something along those lines. And yes, I'm very happy with it. We've got some structural supports for the glass, and the glass just going all the way through the top dome so that we have plenty of natural light coming down here, though we are still having some spawning problems with the natural wildlife. Hello, zombie. And creeper. And other creeper. Oy. Oy vey. I'm never going to get rid of those guys, am I? But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it looks. Ooh, I was wanting to come downstairs so I could see, or not see, but show you guys what it looks like from down here, so let's avoid the creepers. And yeah, you just kind of look right on up. We got the nice glass dome, all the levels of the Arcology going upwards. So I am very happy, and that means that it's now time to start doing things inside all of this, which I'm not hearing any sound. I do have my sound on, right? Oh, sound is off. Oh, hello. All right, let's put that to 80, huh? I didn't even think about that. It was raining while I was doing all the building when I last had the game open, so I turned the sound off and forgot to have it back on. Not that there was really anything to listen to so far, just the annoying mobs. But nonetheless, oh, and the jetpack. Oh, jetpack's not making sound now. Interesting. Is that 'cause... No, I thought maybe hover mode had made a difference, but... Okay, well, I don't know what's going on with that now, but... Oh yeah, sound is back on. I'm just... for some reason the jetpack is no longer making any sound. That was actually another reason I turned the sound off. But I guess it doesn't anymore? Oh well, that's beside the point. Like I was saying, it is time to start doing the interior of the whole Arcology now. Actually, I'll just pop the portal down here because I'm going to sort of show you a little bit of what I'm wanting to do. So we're going to start with the bottom layers and move our way up. And the reason I made these first 2 levels of the Arcology somewhat bland in their design, they're just very rectangular, no like little porches coming off of here or the walls going in and out and so forth, is because the bottom 2 levels are going to be work levels. This very bottom level, hello, turn on you, and you. Yes, the very bottom level is going to be... Oh, geez, they're just everywhere. But yes, as I was saying, the very bottom level is going to be all of the food production for the site. Oh, God, now a bloody skeleton. All right, I'm flying up here. Yeah, so yes, the whole bottom floor, if I can finish talking, is going to be food production. I've already got some designing going on in there that I will show you later on in the episode. But yes, that's why I wanted it in the bottom layer, because it is the largest layer. And of course, I'm kind of building this to be semi-realistic, as in, oh, well, we need food for all the villagers that are above. So of course you need a large food production area. And thus the bottom floor, which is nice, big rectangular design, so you don't have any issues with that. And then this second floor here is going to be the sort of manufacturing facility. And then the third is going to be sort of the science level. And then the rest going up is going to be a variation of minor workspaces and homes for all of our wonderful testificate workers. Ha! And then, of course, the last layer being my penthouse up there. Good times, good times. I actually may do that fairly soon because I need to move my home. It's going to be my home up there soon. But yeah, so what I wanted to do today is we're actually going to head back to the village. Back to our little test area that we have there. To play around with how exactly we are going to be working the farms. And now that we are using Minecraft Ultimate FTP pack, I want to do the factorization mod, which has automatic planters and harvesters. So I've got this little setup going here. Where is that zombie? Oh, there's caves under here, aren't there? I forgot about that. But yeah, so I've got this little setup going here that hopefully will provide us with what we need for this. So yes, let's get started by doing one of the things that is new with factorization, and that is taking rubber and putting it into a furnace to create plastic. Come on, quicker, quicker. There you are, raw plastic. And we're going to need quite a bit of that for the various machines. And while that's cooking, I'm going to kind of show you the design I'm thinking of for the automatic farming. I don't want those bottom floors of the Arcology just to be big open fields inside. I want them to kind of be like little platforms for you to sort of look like, oh, crop testing, but also crop production sort of a thing. And so I'm thinking raised platforms that you walk up to view the harvesting research and planting research being done. And the planter would be down below with water right here, and then a harvester off to the side right there, so that you cover your bases pretty well. I was tempted to also build a fertilizer, but considering how many of these I'm going to build, mass production really isn't going to be an issue, and it's not that much of a concern for myself either, because we're going to just have a very large farming facility in there nonetheless. Alright, now, one more, and that should be enough to get started here. Where did I get... What the heck is that? I must have gotten it from a zombie, but that's something new to me. That must be something that was added with the Ultimate Pack. Alright, well, let's start with the planter. Now, I'm not entirely remembering the recipe here. But yes, we have to make this, but first we need to make these plastic sheets. Oh, it was 4. I was thinking 3. Still, that should be enough for now. We can build 8 of those. How many we got? Ooh, perfect. There we are. We have 12 of these plastic sheets. So it was just 4 of the raw plastic and the plastic sheet. I probably went a bit too fast for some. I apologize there. And we need that first to build this machine block that is made for the factorization mod, which is pretty simple, just 3 plastic sheets and then 3 stone. So let's put that across there, and that across there, and that makes 3 machine blocks. And then what we need to do is make flower pots, which I probably should have looked at the recipe, but if I'm remembering correctly, yes, excellent, there it is. It is just 3 bricks like that. Simple enough to build. And then, to make the planter, we take those flower pots, put them on either side. Some more plastic sheeting up there. One of the factory machine blocks. And then a piston right there in the center. And we get ourselves a planter, which let's just... Whoop. Plop this down while we are here. Whoop, fell in the hole. And put our water block right there. Now, ooh, it's getting dark. I hope I have enough lights here. I may have to pause the video, go sleep, and come back, because I really don't want to be doing this out in the dark. But we might be fine, so I'll just sort of go with the flow for now. Alright, let's make some more plastic sheets just to make sure we are well supplied here. And the second thing we are wanting to build is a harvester, which is right here. So what we need to do for that is 3 plastic sheets on top, just like with the planter. Another machine block there. Now this requires shears on both sides here, and a golden axe. The golden axe and the shears are because this thing can harvest basically any plant, any crops that you can plant, and even trees. So if you could do this same sort of setup, planting and harvesting trees or sugarcane or cacti or whatever it is that you want to build. And we need it to face... Ooh. Actually, I think this needs to be one more up. Boop. And the boop. Ah, that needs to be... Oh, no, that should be the right way around, I believe. I hope. Now does the... Yeah, I think the power can come in from any angle. So let's turn on these electric engines, and that MFE should have plenty of power for our use today. Now this is red powered, so that's why I've got the electric engines out and our MFE, which I was actually having problems getting a quick enough charge when I was playing around testing with stuff, so I threw in here a charged up advanced lap pack, which we built in the previous episode for our lovely advanced nano chest plate, which I have since enchanted with projectile protection from one of the books I found, which is wonderful. Skeletons ain't got nothing on me. It's great. And so basically how this all gets used, if I'm remembering, which, ooh, this probably doesn't need to be using energy because it's, yeah, using it because it's idle. Oh well, we don't really mind too much about it now. And we have the planter here. And if I'm remembering all this correctly, now we should just be able to put seeds in, and yes, there we go. It tills the soil and plants the seeds right away. And, ooh, I was hoping I had a bone from a skeleton that I killed. Oh, well, there's plenty of skeletons over there. Let's just go kill a few. Get a bone. And, whoa, turn on the saber. There we are, perfect, we got it. Oh, which one thing I did notice that I actually had no idea about this advanced nano armor that I built. Since it has so much power, it also powers my nano saber, which is strange, because like if I just turn on the nano saber, you can see my energy level going down. There it is, which I need to watch. I did not realize that. I thought it just used its own power, but I guess the advanced nano chest plate can power other items in your inventory, which is interesting. I had no idea. Yeah, let's make some bone meal and help along some of these plants so that the harvester does its job. Now I should have a chest or something out the back, so this is just going to spit it out the backside. But, works for me. Just do that. See, and it automatically breaks it, and... Yep, it's just spitting it out the back. Now, if you had a chest or a pipe or something like that back here, then it would go in through that and then out into your system, which is what I'm going to do with our Arcology. I'm going to have a complicated system of pipes to feed seeds to the planters, and then once it all gets harvested, have those pipes pump everything out into our warehousing system. I am very excited for that. So yes, this is quite simple. It's a nice, easy design, very easy to make, and very cheap as well. And will make for a very effective tool for our Arcology. Now, what I'm going to do is we're just going to head right back to the Arcology so I can show you what I'm thinking so far with that. Whoop, there we are. And head down. Here we go. Now, this is sort of the design I'm thinking right now for this part of the Arcology. Have the dirt all up here, and then the planter inset into the floor, and then have all the complicated piping and everything, because this planting area is actually probably going to be the most complicated part of the interior of my Arcology. It kind of confuses me why that is going to be that way, but it is. And so I'm just going to run all the complicated piping under here in the sub-basement. So we'll have our planters here, then the harvester off to the side, and this little platform for you to walk up and go, oh, yes, yes, the crops are growing very nicely. Excellent. And that will be in that section, this section here, and that section over there. And I'm thinking that back section there will be sort of like the crop research, where I'll be using, why am I suddenly forgetting the name of it? So where you can learn to make hops and all that sort of stuff. I'm suddenly forgetting the mod pack that's from. I should remember these sorts of things. Is it IC2? I think it might be. I think it is that, so yes, I'm going to say IC2, and something will pop up on the screen if I am completely out of line. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Industrial Craft IC2, but yeah, that'll be back there, and that'll be the experimental farm research, and then these 3 sections will be actual farm production, and each one will grow something different. I haven't decided exactly yet, but of course we're going to have wheat. I may try and grow pumpkins or watermelons, and of course in the experimental area there'll be hops and things like that. But yes, I'm very, very pleased with this. It's going quite well. I'm very happy. I am extraordinarily pleased with the Arcology. The shell of it is complete. So we have this wonderful glass dome at the top. And now we're starting to work on the interior now. I too have a long way to go before all the interior stuff. Hey, don't shoot me. Okay, you're gonna die. There we go. And there we go. Excellent. Oh, more skeletons. Alright, we're going to the top, turning off hover mode. But yes, we do have a long way to go with the interior, because there is a lot of room to cover in this place. But you know what? It's going quite well. I'm actually a little surprised I finished the exterior as soon as I did. Thanks to fillers, it saved me a lot of time and energy, and made the construction of this a lot more pleasant. And yeah, I still do have a ways to go even on the exterior, because I still have to put up the railings that I want to put along here, which I still haven't exactly figured out what I want to do for that. I'm still finishing lighting, which actually you may have noticed the inverted cage lamps in these interior areas. And in also, ooh, a lot of mobs there. Ooh, I forgot to do it in the garden level, but I put a little block out there so we could have a light in the corner. And I'll have to do that to the bottom layer as well. Turn off hover mode again and try not to hit the sides. There we go. Yep. And there we are. But yes, I'm very pleased. We've gone through a day now. The sun is coming back up. And yeah, hopefully by the next episode, I'll have a lot of the farming figured out. It definitely won't be done by then, but it'll most likely be figured out exactly what my design's going to be for that. If you have any suggestions or tips on how to make that farming situation a bit better, or perhaps something I may have missed that would make it more efficient, I would be very pleased to hear it from you. So, yes, I hope you have enjoyed, and of course that you come back for the next. So, thank you for watching, my friends, and as always, have a good one.